So, how do you know what your subconscious mind really believes? The technique that I use, and I'd like to share with you in case you'd like to try it, is to close your eyes, bring your attention down here into your solar plexus, and make a statement about something that you would like, whatever you've been working on, something that you would like to achieve, create, manifest. And if it's within your subconscious frame of reference, if it says yes, that falls within our storyline, then the solar plexus tends to have an expansive feeling. It's like it's saying yes. But if it's not, if it's outside of its frame of reference, if it's outside of its storyline, this little anal bureaucrat in there says no, it closes, it contracts. And this can be really, really subtle, really subtle. And if you're not finding you can feel anything, start with making statements that are really obviously true. My name is blah. And say your name, not somebody else's, but my name is. And just see and practice with it. Make statements that you know beyond a shadow of doubt are absolutely true, and see what you can feel. So that's a tool for helping you find out what your subconscious believes. And then how do you retrain it? How do you rewrite that story? Because rewriting that story is a lot harder than what it was originally creating that story. Because between 0 to 12 you were just soaking up this information. Well, the first way is not very glamorous, but it's the same way you learned it in the first place, which was the conscious mind repeating it, receiving that information over and over again, repetition, until it believes absolutely that it is true. And once it does, it will then send it down into the subconscious. And the subconscious mind actually does not question anything that is given to it by the conscious mind. It doesn't have those tools of logic and rationale and all of that. It either is or it isn't. But if the conscious mind tells it, absolutely, it is a fact now, I believe it, it will rewrite the picture. It will retell the story. So there are ways you can do that, and you can play with it. One is to say your affirmations, absolutely. If you have a partner, friend, housemate, somebody who will work with you with this, you can play with it together, then enlist someone, because it makes it a lot easier. Reaffirm for each other. You're great. Ring each other up. Send each other emails. Write each other notes. Do whatever you have to do. When you greet each other, just say, wow, thank you, you're fabulous. Leave little notes for yourself around the house, in your diary, in your wallet, whatever, like some sort of love-struck teenager. Just saying, I love you, you're fabulous. And just literally bombard your conscious mind with positive images, positive messages, so that eventually it goes, okay, look, I give up. It's obviously true. I'm hearing this enough. It's harder to use the other way, which is shock. It's a little bit harder. So that's one technique. And the other one is, there's a woman by the name of Sarah Lovejoy who's recently released a book called The One Command. And it's brilliant. It's a way of saying an affirmation that speaks directly to the subconscious mind. And it's a very powerful tool. So you can find videos on YouTube of her. Commanding Wealth, I think, is her website. I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm purely just recommending it as a great tool. And so, to quickly recap, consciousness, subconsciousness. Takes in information, decides what's true. Once it knows something, passes it down into the subconscious, where you can act on autopilot. Subconscious is only interested in your survival. Subconscious has a story, tells a story about who you are and where you fit into your unique world view. And rewriting that story is what you need to do, because you need to get this one and this one in alignment and talking to each other, so that whenever you do make a decision, whenever you set a goal, whenever you decide, you know what, this is what I want and I want to achieve it, I'm worth it, the subconscious mind doesn't reject it. It says, okay, let's do it. And the subconscious mind will automatically go to work trying to achieve that for you. Okay, there you have it. That's my understanding of where self-sabotage and blocks come from. So I hope that's been helpful for you. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.